Alright, what's up? Back again. This is Merce.
Cinematic.
Raw De Niro.
Cataclysm.
We're just going to do a quick video for you guys this evening. You might not know who some of these people are. You might know who they are, heard about them a little bit. From our perspective, this is up-and-comers we think you should look out for, and this is what we want to hear. These are the rappers that we want to hear more from.
Right.
First on my list, Action Bronson. I know he's not going to agree with me. I love Action Bronson. Crazy white dude from Queens. Nasty rapper. A lot of people compare him to Ghostface Killah. I myself, when I first heard him, I thought it was Ghostface until I seen the dude. Really dope rapper. You should check him out. Action Bronson. He's got a couple CDs out. Dr. Lecter is a very, very, very cheap album. It's on iTunes. Cop it today.
The album was Static Selector. Well
Static
done.
Selector. Gross.
I just want to interject real quick. I don't have anything against Action Bronson. I like Action Bronson. The only thing that I had was when he did the song with Riff Raff. I don't like Riff Raff. Put it out there.
Alright,
he's definitely on my list too.
Another person I have is K.r.i.t. Brand new artist. He's been around for a little bit, but he's actually just come out. He was originally with T.I.'s camp, I believe. He come out of the South. But and he's got a lot of the street in him, but he's very intellectual too. Rob let me hear one thing. He let me hear a song called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Blew my mind. Totally put me on to the dude forever. K.r.i.t. Check that dude out.
K.r.i.t's definitely on my list.
Haven't had a chance to really fully check him out yet, but I will say that yes, Rob put me on to him, and he kind of gave me that Southern playlistic feel from the earlier Outkast phase. Like, not saying that he sounds like that, but he gave me that vibe from that time period, and I definitely do want to check out more of his stuff.
Alright, number 3 on my list, Joey Badass. Brand new, a lot of people's feeling him all across the country. I've only heard 2 or 3 songs mine just because we listen to so much hip-hop. Sometimes it's hard to squeeze in so many songs. And I literally 2-3 weeks ago just started getting into this cat. Joey Badass, check him out. Definite dope MC. Super, 17 years old?
17 years old.
17 years old. And he's changing it up right now. So check him out.
Definitely on my list. The one thing I want to interject about this is, unlike a lot of new artists that you hear, and especially at that age, you can hear he has respect for what came before him. I mean, there's definitely an old soul vibe to what he's doing.
Right.
Like someone that's been here before, that he grew up listening to the stuff that we came up on. Joey Badass definitely on my list. His whole pro era camp, I'm definitely want to hear more from them.
Right. And again, he's 17 years old. I can't wait to hear this cat when he's 24, 25. So just Joey Badass, make sure you stay consistent so I can keep checking you out.
He's on my list too. And I just wanted to say one thing real quick about him is when I heard him, found out he was 17, he's not only, there are some artists that are coming out that are taking the older sound, the older vibe, and trying to bring that back, but he's actually making it his own. He's not just copying, biting, or anything like that.
Right.
And for 17 years old, he's got his head on his shoulders, and he knows what he's doing.
Do it, man.
Alright, number 4, Joel Ortiz. If you like New York rap, if you like
rap.
East Coast, real hip-hop, Carhartt jacket, Timberland boots, if you like Big Pun, you will like Joel Ortiz. And not to put too much pressure on Ortiz, because Pun's my number 1 all the time. I think he's the greatest. I think that Joel can get there. He's in a group called Slaughterhouse. If you know your hip-hop, you've heard of Slaughterhouse. Check out Joel Ortiz. I'm very anxious to hear Slaughterhouse, but I also want Joel to keep putting out independent shit because I love him by himself just as much as I love him with Slaughterhouse. Last on my list is Yelawolf. I know you don't really agree with that to a certain extent. I know you think he's talented and everything. You just don't feel him as much as I do. I really caught on to the dude about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, just watching YouTube and coming across him. And I got on iTunes and I copped Trunk Music. It's incredible for a down south record. The dude does his own thing. He's got his own voice, and he encompasses the word style and individualism. Trunk Music was the shit. I was super excited when I found out M picked him up. I wasn't that impressed with Radioactive. The dude was still talented throughout the album, but I know he's got a new album coming out this year. I'm excited to hear that. I hope he kind of redeems himself a little bit, but still, he's talented enough for me to want to hear more. And that's my 5 new artists.
I don't have 5. I only have 4. I'm just going to put it like this. I do listen to a lot of stuff. I'm kind of stuck in my ways. I do check out new artists, but I don't really dive deep into them because I'm so stuck on like the 90 to 2000 range that when I listen to someone new, I'm really critical. So, okay, I had Joey Badass. We already talked about him.
So are you admitting to being a hater?
No, I'm not a hater. I hold rappers to a higher standard.
He's such a hater, he can't even think of 5 people he likes.
I hold rappers to certain standards now. When I first listened to them, that might be wrong. I don't give certain people a chance, blah, 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 whatever. It is what it is. Joey Badass was on my list. Another person that's on my list is Krizz Kaliko. As far as I know, he's been around for about a year.
He's actually been around for like 5 years, but
I've been a Tech 9 fan for a long time. I'm not going to say I've been keeping up with Tech like I should have. But some people that I had met before actually went up and seen him with a buddy of mine when he went to perform with them, Cess Crew. Just signed to Strange Music. And then I went there and I was checking out Strange Music's YouTube page. And I was like, you know, Krizz Kaliko, he's doing something with T-Pain. I'm like, and then I played, is it Mayday?
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, this dude is, and I'm not going to say he's better than Tech 9. This dude is.
I'll say he's better than Tech 9. I think he's 10 times better than
This
Tech
dude
9.
is Tech 9 mixed with a little bit of T-Pain, which I don't even like, but like that style. And like, I don't know, like I thought he was really dope. Brought something new to the table. Even though he's rapping, you could say, oh, he raps like Tech 9 because they're both on Strange Music. He's got a different sound. And then he sings his own fucking hooks.
Exactly. If the dude wanted to be just a singer, he could be just a singer. Like, he's that good.
I'm going to go in hater mode right now. He's what Drake should have been. When people said Drake's a singer-rapper. He's what Drake should have been. He's multi-talented, and he's highly talented in rap and singing, from what I've heard. Move on to another guy. I know he's got a lot of, you know, turmoil because he came out dissing people, which, you know, I know Rob will agree, Mercer will agree. Everyone will agree here that we like battle raps, diss raps, things like that. Hopsin, I've only heard a few songs, you know. In the songs that I've heard, he's been dissing people in almost all of them. But he brings a little bit of playfulness, you know, fun. Dope lyrics.
A lot of people compare him to a new Eminem.
Kind of like
right.
That's how 50 got in the game, though. 50 battle lyrics.
As much as I hate to say it, when he's in the video in a fucking diaper, I was like, this guy's got to be nuts to be able to. He dresses up like females and then raps like them, like back and forth. Like, you know, I got to give him his props. I thought he was a little, you know, a little bit unique. Not necessarily 100% unique, but he brought something new to the table. And then the last person somebody said, yo, you like, this is how I am. Yo, you like Childish Gambino? I said, who the fuck is that? This is somebody on YouTube.
That is cinematic.
They linked me to a Childish Gambino video, and I said, what the fuck? This is the same shit I keep hearing over and over everywhere, blah, blah, blah. Fuck this dude. I don't want to hear him. But then, went over to Raw's house. He said, you should check out this song. And he played Bonfire and something else. I don't remember what it was. But when he played Bonfire, I was like, all right. It's the new sound. It's what hip-hop sounds like right now, beat and production-wise. But he actually was saying clever punchlines. It was entertaining. I liked it. The thing I didn't like about the other one was it was kind of like it's what rap mostly sounds like right now, and it was not on any higher plane. But like I said, then I heard the Bonfire song, and I was like, all right. So now I have to give this dude a chance, and I want to go hear if he continues down this path or that path. Now, if he continues down the left path, fuck him. If he goes down the right path, I'll listen to him some more. But that's mine.
Now, is the left path the bad path?
The bad path.
All right.
And that's my 4. I didn't come up with 5. There are people that I could have named Termanology.
Yeah.
There's a few people I could have named, but I haven't dug deep enough into them, so I'm not going to speak on people that...
Baby Pun. That's my 6th one. I want to hear Baby Pun come out.
I want to hear Baby Pun,
He's going to be on Vinny Paz's new album.
Got it, the Serengeti.
So now we'll go to...
All right. Which I had some of the same artists. Joey Badass, which I already spoke upon. Big K.r.i.t. Action Bronson. The 2 different artists I had, one's Kendrick Lamar.
And I struggled not putting him on the list.
Section 80 I thought was so amazing as a whole project. I think that's a project, though, some people make the mistake, which is what I was telling you, that they go and just listen to one song. You really have to put it in context as a whole album, and I think it's amazing. I really want to hear more from him, the Black Hippie Crew. Fashawn's another. Boy Meets World, great album.
Excellent TV show.
Produced by Exile.
Please don't edit that out.
And I had... go ahead.
But Fashawn, people might know him from doing music with Evidence.
Yeah.
And I like Evidence.
He's been on a few other things, but I was really impressed with his debut. Waiting to hear his new album.
Yeah.
That's my 5.
And see, I'm learning something new. I had no clue who the fuck he is. But I've listened to Evidence, so I probably heard him and don't even know that I heard him. So now I got to go check him out. And I was going to say Kendrick Lamar, I can only say that I've heard like 3 songs, and it was dope. I mean, he's a talented artist, didn't do anything for me. And that's another thing with me. When I hear something new, you come to me and say you're a new artist, I got to hear something that's going to stand out and make me want to go listen.
Which I'm drawing a blank right here. Off the Layover EP, the video, him and Alchemist was rhyming with Evidence. Evidence went last. I want to say it might have been called The Left Hand Path.
It might have been.
It might be.
But where they got the sign, where they're flipping the car.
Oh, yeah.
Off of,
in the alleyway?
Yeah. Yeah, Fash is in that.
So I need to go check him out again.
Check him out again.
I had Chris Calico, Yelawolf. I got turned on to by Merce and Fate. But the one kid that really caught me, my boy Faye put me on, his name is Lyrican. This motherfucker is disgusting. Coming from overseas, just like...
he's the dude that I let you hear, the London cat.
I believe that it's straight. He's like standing in front of me reading my life. I feel that's how he spits his bars. He's just like so... He's hungry for it. Unlike most of these rappers, he's hungry for it. He needs it, and that's the hip hop that I love in him. I believe he's gonna come out and do great things if he can stay on the path that he's doing right now.
The right side of the path.
The right side,
not the left side. Yeah.
Another person that I think is really dope, and I really don't get into this kind of hip hop, but it's just because he's so different. He's from New York. I gotta show love. I think A$AP Rocky is nice. I think he's nice. I think he's getting confused right now.
I think he thinks he's from Mississippi.
I don't know what he's doing, but I mean
Houston.
He came out. He just came out. He just came out in the wrong time when the Wiz Khalifa's was banging out, and Tyga, and all this mess, dude.
I know notable rappers that really like A$AP Rocky, so it's a difference of opinion.
I like
it's a difference of opinion. So,
and I think he can do it.
Those are the people that we think you should check out.
If you think this is someone we missed, someone we should have mentioned,
just
hit us in the comments. We'll go check them out, hit you back, let you know what we think. Like I said, just keep it hip-hop.
Word up. Hip-Hop white guys. Till next time. Peace.